This is the DIY Garden Minute by Spoken Garden, teaching you tips and tricks for your garden in minutes. Find more quick topics at spokengarden.com and click on the Listen tab. Today, I want to tell you 6 flowering plants that you can still sow in May. You can direct sow outside and grow from seed right now. The key is to knowing how long it will take for each of these different plants to flower after it germinates. Each of the flower seeds that I'm going to mention will flower a little later in the summer than if you had planted the seeds earlier indoors, but they will also flower well into the fall, past when other plants have stopped flowering, and this means you can extend these 6 flowering plants' color and beauty a lot further. So these 6 flowering annual plants are zinnias like Bonbon Bicolor Mix and Meteor that are at EdenBrothers.com, by the way, and these will take 50 to 60 days to flower after they germinate. Now next up is Cosmos, and a good example of this is the Apricota variety, and this can be found at BotanicalInterest.com. Now this plant will take 60 to 90 days to flower after germination. And next up is Cape Daisy like Zulu Prince. So this is from Botanical Interest also, and this flowering plant will take 60 days to flower after germination. Now, our 4th flowering annual plant is nasturtiums like Fiesta Blend, which can be found at Botanical Interest. Now, these nasturtiums can take anywhere from 30 to 45 days to flower after germination. Our 5th flowering annual plant is Celosia like Flama Orange. Now, this plant will take 90 days to flower after germination. And our last plant, our 6th plant, is Verbena bonariensis. And a good cultivar for this is Vanity. And now this plant will take 85 days to flower after germination. Sure, you might not see your first flower from some of these plants until July or so, but then you will have these plants flowering the rest of the summer and into those fall months, so that's really great and exciting. If you're looking for other flowering plants to direct sow this spring or even later this year, definitely check out our favorite online seed retailer, Eden Brothers, and you can find them at EdenBrothers.com. Now, when considering direct sowing seeds, it's also great to know how deep to sow that seed, otherwise your seeds might not grow as healthy or at all. That's why using an accurate seed sowing tool like the Little Dibby or the Dibby XL is so important for high seed germination and more. Consistently sow your seeds with confidence and later transplant your seedlings easily with the Little Dibby or the Dibby XL. Each tool has many uses, and this is why we invented our dual-purpose tool. Check either of our seed sowing and transplanting tools on our Etsy shop, our Shopify shop, on Google Shopping, and also coming to Amazon really soon. A link for each of these will be in this episode's description. Thank you for listening. You can find other quick tip garden topics on our podcast page at spokengarden.com and click on that Listen tab at the top of the page. And make sure to subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss future quick garden episodes. We'll see you in the garden.